5, 4, 3, wait, that's 3, 2, 1, and action. Hi. This is a cool guitar, and it's got a weird story to it because you guys remember Eli, who was here for 10 years, and he worked at Collings, and then he went back to Collings. But he saw a used Collings we had, and he traded this back to us. Now, when Eli found this, we're a Rickenbacker dealer, we get a lot of Rickies in, he said, oh, this one is really cool. The color, the way it played, everything about it, its resonance, he loved it. He came to me, this is probably 7 years ago, and he came to me and said, can I have this? I gotta have it. And, you know, okay, sure. You work at Willie's, you get some cool guitar. I'm playing through this Magnetone, one of my favorite all-around amplifiers. Part of what's cool about them is their ability to have this rotating speaker thing. Now I'm going to dial that back a little bit so we can keep them in tune. Eli, who was kind of the Rickenbacker whisperer in the room. He didn't mind setting them up. They could be a little challenging to set up, but once they are set up, I gotta tell you, they're just great guitars. The thing a lot of people like about this, you think of Tom Petty or the Byrds or Buffalo Springfield. There's so many guys that played these, especially in the Southern California sound. It's that woody nature to it. He got the toaster top pickups, and the camera will come in and we can show you the difference between the two pickups. Those are toaster top pickups. They're both single coils, and that is what's called a high gain pickup. They're a little louder, a little more focused, but these are really that classic 60s sound. They still make them, and they do a really good job of representing that classic Rickenbacker sound from the 60s that you've heard before, the Beatles. I mean, how many Beatles records and hits have you heard that sound? You've heard it a million times. Rickenbackers are great guitars. They're American made. These 330s are fun because they're a little cheaper and they're mono. So not many guys use the stereo. I can count on one hand the amount of people that have bought the extra box you need for the Rickenbacker stereos to use them in a stereo thing. It's cool, but the 360s are stereo, the 330s are mono, and then they have these sharp cuts on it. We've got a few used Rickenbackers, including 12 strings, but I'm not going to go there now because we got this in, and I love this guitar. One pickup, two pickup, other pickup. Now you all know this, I'm going to tell you anyway, this little knob here, when you have both pickups on, you can blend one or the other, or somewhere in between. You can turn down one and blend it that way. It's really a nice feature. Now, I'm going to play something really quick. I'm going to put it on the treble position, and then we're going to try the high gain. I'll also say, since I have it right here, Eli went to the trouble of buying this vintage case. Rickenbacker will only give this case, these silver cases, on their more expensive guitars. And the plastic cases are normal, good, durable cases, but these are sexier because they have this poodle interior. That case right now I think is $299. These pickups are, I think they're $199 each. He's added these, they're all set up. It's got these great strings on it, and it's been Eli-ized. And I have to say this, hi Eli. There, now, back to what I was doing. Back in the case you go. This one comes up, and we have this. We'll turn everything to the same position. There's a little more body to those lower output vintage pickups. These, of course, would distort a little quicker. A fine sounding guitar. Those toaster tops have a different thing, a different sound. They're woodier, they're lighter output. These are a little more focused and a little bit more mid-rangey, but these are great guitars. That is going to be a premium used. And then last but not least, I have to say Rickenbacker really screwed up here because the jack's upside down. The knobs are upside down. The strings are upside down. I mean, what were they thinking?